Hello my crafty friends and welcome. It's time once again for the Karen Burniston Designer Challenge. And this month Karen has challenged the team with Autumn or Christmas Cheer. I decided to go with Thanksgiving because I just love all of the images and colors of fall. I've created a square card using all Karen Burniston dies. They are all linked in the description box below as well as on my blog, which is also linked below. On the inside of my card, I've used the new Postage Pop-Up. I love the postage theme and have used it several times. I especially like the way these postage stamps pop up on this easy-to-assemble mechanism. I've linked Karen's instruction video below so that you can see how to assemble it. But I'm going to give you a few tips that I like to use. This little piece is really nice because you can cut it out as one piece, just like this. But it is perforated, so if you want to take them apart, you can just bend them and pull them apart. As you can see, I did that on the inside cover of my card. I used two of those to put the little forks in the piece of cake. I just wanted to take a few minutes to share a couple of time-saving tips with you. When I first got this fabulous postage die, I took it and I took all of the pieces that go inside and I lined them up. I did all of this upside down, and as you can see, once I got everything lined up just the way I wanted it, I covered the whole thing with tape so that it would always stay this way, until the tape wears out, of course. But each time you cut it out, you'll get everything that you need to make your card. You get your fabulous frame, of course, and that, as I said, can be pulled apart, so it is perforated. But with one pass through the die cutting machine, you also get all of these shapes that go in here, of course. So I like to do it all at once, and even if I'm just cutting the squares or just cutting the postage stamps, I'm going to leave my die just like this. By doing that, you get a nice piece like this, which is your foundation. Now I turned it upside down, and I'm going to place a little bit of glue. I'm going to leave mine all in one piece. I'm not going to take it apart for this particular thing. So what I did is I glued all these parts just like this. And then I took a piece of cardstock, and this is a good way to use up some of that stuff from your scrap bin because it isn't going to show it all. But what you need is a 3 1/8 by 3 1/8 inch square. And what you're going to do is place it right along here. Getting it, you don't have to line it up perfectly, but you want to cover up all the openings. So you can see mine's not straight, but that's okay. It will do the job. So I wrote on the other side of this paper as well. So you'll see that this could be any kind of a piece of scrap paper. But then I took my squares and my rectangles and I inked them. So now when I get ready to assemble my card, they fit in there just perfectly. They're the same every single time, which is really wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and glue these in so you can just see how great and easy this is. I put a little bit of glue just like that. I laid it in, I put it like this on the corner so I got it nice and snug in there, and then I just laid it down. So I'm going to keep going on these until I get them all in there so you can just see how easy and fast this is. Now all of that ugly cardstock that was underneath that you don't really want to use but you didn't want to throw away is put to good use. So there you have it, perfectly lined up each and every time. I hope you've enjoyed seeing this. I appreciate you stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye now.